With every detail of the deal that was laid out, our witnesses successfully batted them away with the hyperbole that it's either this deal or war. Not unlike a hotel guest that leaves only with a hotel bathrobe on his back, I believe you've been fleeced.
I must tell you, Mr. Chairman, I looked at the framework that was agreed to in April and looking at the final agreements that we've gotten today, and our negotiators got an awful lot.
You're looking at what the international community, the P5+1, under the auspices of the United Nations, negotiated. And they're not dumb. We set out to dismantle their ability to be able to build a nuclear weapon. And we've achieved that. Nobody has ever talked about actually dismantling their entire program, because when that was being talked about, that's when they went from 163 centrifuges to 19,000.
I want to stress that America's leading nuclear experts at the Department of Energy and our national laboratories were involved throughout these negotiations. As a result of their work, I am confident that the technical underpinnings of this deal are solid, and the Department of Energy stands ready to assist in the implementation.
We must guard against the possibility that Iran does not uphold its side of the deal. That's why, if Iran violates its commitments once we have suspended the sanctions, we will be able to promptly snap back both U.S. and UN sanctions. And since preventing the UN snapback requires an affirmative vote from the UN Security Council, the United States has the ability to effectively force the reimposition of those sanctions.
Secretary Kerry, I do not fault you for trying to engage in diplomacy and striking a deal with Iran. I don't. I do fault the President for striking a terrible deal with Iran. But even if this deal narrowly avoids congressional defeat, because we can't get to that veto-proof majority, the Iranian regime and the world should know that this deal is your deal with Iran. I mean yours, meaning this administration. And the next president is under no legal or moral obligation to live up to it.
Will the administration agree to support the reauthorization of the existing sanctions that passed the Senate 99-0 and which expire next year? Yes or no?
So let me be clear that the sanctions that are being lifted if Iran complies, if they comply, we said we would not reimpose nuclear sanctions if they live with a nuclear agreement.
I know, but my point is this. If you're going to snap back, you got to snap back to something. So if you're not snapping back,
Senator,
let me finish, Mr. Secretary. Mr. Secretary, please don't eat up my time.
How confident can we be of our allies' enduring support of our interests in the, I think, likely event of cheating?
When we have any indicator that there is a site we need to get into, and we've shared that amongst each other, we're in agreement. This goes to the heart of this entire agreement. They will prosecute that.